What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Huang Xiaoyun and Sun Nan Goodbye Deep Sea. This is a request by Jingyu. Thank you so much for all of your support. You're amazing. This is another one of the collaborations Jingyu requested, and it's featuring Sun Nan, who I've never heard anything by or about before, and obviously Huang Xiaoyun, who I've seen quite a bit by now and loved every single song by. For example, I pretty recently reacted to the complete Invincible Universe concert by Ghost Huang in Shanghai over on my Patreon. That's an over 3 hour long reaction. If you're interested in that, check out my Patreon. If you want to be like Jingyu and support me and my channel, you can also request a song on my Buy Me a Coffee page, or you can check out my Patreon. There's also some other exclusive content, the full concert reaction I just talked about. You get requests included monthly and some other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it.
我知道没有下次再见吧，归途的风一直刮，世间有多少嬉笑怒骂，
This has gotta be
像一场大
Sun Nan.
舞踏，我也想能陪你一起走，
Very soft
直到
voice.
这世界崩塌。可是啊，走过长夜的你，不再需要被牵挂。
我要去世界的尽头，留下你向梦的出口。别回头，尽管往前走，就算终点没有人为你等候，我会在另一个时空，化作自由的清风。也请你要忘记我，就当是昨夜的梦。
我知道没有下次再见吧，
It's a very
归途的
beautiful
风
atmosphere.
一直刮。
世界有太多无常变化，一个人也会长大。
Nice harmony.
你也会像我一样走过阴晴和冬夏，慢慢的褪去身上盔甲，去寻找心里的家。
你会发现世界新的尽头，夏夜会有紫色的洋流，珊瑚里有被浇灌的梦，街角有海獭等着你的逃球。
星空，发现光颜色万种，
风吹来，云在翻涌，
抵不过你的笑容。
Wow. Chills.
我知道没有下次再见吧，归途的风一直刮。
别害怕，走过那场夜吧，世界会在你脚下。
Beautiful. This was such a beautiful song. I love the atmosphere. I love their voices, how they work together in such a great way. Both of them show a big variety of different deliveries. Both of them, transport a lot of feeling, and the whole song just has such a lovely vibe. I really like how their two voices actually contrast each other quite a bit, and throughout a lot of the song they kind of exchange lines, which also with these contrasting vocal colors make it feel like a conversation, like a dialogue. And when they then sing together, they create such beautiful harmonies that give the song even more of a lift in those moments. And I felt like it isn't even just the vocal colors that contrast each other, but it also seems like the deliveries are kind of complementary. So what I mean is, in the beginning, Sunan starts to sing very softly, almost whispered in the end of his lines. And then when Huang Xiaoyun comes in for the first time, she delivers with a little more intensity, with her bright, angelic voice that's got a little more power in that moment than the delivery of him just before that. But then in the chorus of the song, there are also moments where it's the other way around. So Ghost Huang is singing a little more calmly, and also has some parts where she kind of lets the lines fade out in an almost whispery tone. And sometimes he then contrasts that with a more powerful delivery. And I think that's also a reason why when they then both show a more intense performance, it has even more impact. For example, in some of those harmonies, but also in that one section where both of them show a little bit of their range with, kind of stacking higher notes. I think he starts to increase the intensity, also puts in a little bit of grit in his voice, and sings some higher notes. And then of course Ghost Huang shows what she's able to do, also goes into this head voice, these almost whistling tones. So I hope you know what I mean. I think that's just a pretty interesting arrangement, or at least it feels like that for me. And it gives those climactic moments even more punch, and it obviously also shows both of their talent, their range of deliveries, their range of dynamics, besides their obvious range of notes, because both of them have more vulnerable feeling moments, but also both of them have more powerful, strong deliveries with a lot of emotional weight. And all of these beautiful things, this amazing talent and the skill they show is supported by a beautiful instrumentation that at first might seem subtle in some moments, but I think it has some very cool elements. Of course, the orchestral layers add a lot of atmosphere and create this soundscape in the first place, at least as the song continues to build up. It's in the intro, but then there's a little drop back where I think there's pretty much just an acoustic guitar for the first part, but then these strings gradually build and create those layers. There are drums that join in, giving this a little bit of a pop rock ballad feeling, of course also with some beautiful piano melodies, and then there are also some electric guitar elements and even a small electric guitar solo. I think that was very cool. So it shows, even though the vocals are of course the centerpiece of the song and have the most focus, the arrangement in the background, the instrumentation, the music is a very important part as well, and includes some very cool elements, and the general dynamics of the instrumentation do a great job of creating this atmosphere, of supporting the build-ups and the climactic moments. I think it's overall very beautiful. The lyrics, or at least the translation of the lyrics, include a lot of metaphors, a lot of beautiful language. I think it's written in a way that definitely paints pictures in your head, and I actually don't even really know how to feel about these lyrics, what emotions it releases, because it's a little bit sad, but it's also got a positive, hopeful undertone, because if I understand it correctly, it seems to be about saying farewell to someone beloved, maybe, and it could be the last goodbye, and even if it's that sad occasion of a last farewell, and they also tell the other person to forget about them, and all of that is very sad. They also put a lot of focus, especially in the second half of the lyrics, on telling the other person to move forward. They're saying that the other person has a bright future ahead of them, and there are many beautiful things ahead of them, and they shouldn't be scared or anxious about the journey to new things, new places, and essentially saying that they'll find their luck and their happiness. And like I said, all of this is put into words in such a beautiful way that it kind of has a pretty positive impact on me, even if it's a little bit bittersweet. What I'm not 100% sure about is the metaphor about the deep sea out of the title. Maybe the sea just standing for the life that can be unpredictable. The wind can change and bring someone to a completely different place than planned before, and it stands for this journey through life. But in the end, I think they're singing about new horizons where other beautiful things are waiting. So that could be it, but please let me know what your interpretation of the whole song is, or how you feel about it. I personally loved it a lot. It's such a beautiful atmosphere. They are two amazing singers. Both of them show a very emotional performance of a maybe power ballad with awesome orchestral support, but also some other interesting elements. So orchestral elements combined with some modern or more modern influences, some even rock instrumentation. Now that I've also read the translation, it's a very heartfelt song, and they deliver it in such a great way. Both of them show a huge range of dynamics, notes, deliveries. Their voices complement each other in a great way, both in the moments where they kind of exchange lines or parts, but then also when they join together and create those beautiful harmonies that really lift the song up on another level. Just a great song that I enjoyed a lot. Please let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. Like I said in the beginning, if you're interested in watching me react to Huang Xiaoyun for over 3 hours, the link is in the description. You find the complete reaction to the full concert on my Patreon. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Dance like a goddess in the moonrise corner, skin warm brown with a smooth line aura. She said no to bias in the room, Sam saw it. Take control of the night like a cruise line order. We move so close that the beat can part us. Beat on my chest and the sweet gent marks us. Passions and map then the street lamp heart just the path I would chase to the 3 a.m. karmas. Ella dice mírame, and I'm locked in the motion she plays. Ella dice sígueme, and I follow every move that she makes. Cuando bailas vivo, babe, you turn the whole room